mid-range jumpers, but he's capable of knocking them down.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's ball. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's ball. Johnson with the block. From deep, Jordan. That's his 4th basket of the game.
Ne, içmiş güçleri.
And he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
First team foul.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's DeRozan. And the shot is long.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And here's Jordan outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A 3-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Vucevic is screen on Bird. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And Jordan sends it back. In the corner, it's Bird. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 80s team.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. And how about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ball.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Thomas. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Here's Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
DeRozan's shot is off.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
To the inside. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's Beverly missing. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Thomas, good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
The Bulls had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
13 foul. At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. Taking 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the jumper from down low is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the 80s team. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. On the court for the 80s team, they've got Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bird. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Dantley in at the 3 spot.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
The 80s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Ball against Wilkins. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Left side Levine. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Wilkins gets the rebound. Pass to Dantley. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Dantley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
George Gervin.
Outside, Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Vucevic is screen on Bird. Outside, Ball. Here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post.
Floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Look at that!
I'm leaving. I'm gone.
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Levine kicks to Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Al Malone, after Zach LaVine missed from long range, shoots over Ball. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Ball. Elijah Wan with the block. On the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. Kevin McHale. Hale checked in from Malone.
Kevin McHale.
Here's Johnson. He's got 6. Here's Irving. Here's McHale over Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And that one falls for McHale. Here's Ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams kicks the ball inside, and they get it, and Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
McHale for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Levine can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Caruso against Irving. There's a good screen. Driving to the basket.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Levine. The shot's good from Irving.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Away team foul.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Alex Caruso. Ball hits them both. And the 80s team has possession. McHale for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. McHale's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 80s team. To the paint, here's Drummond. Great D that time from Irving.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And that one's good, Gervin.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Beverley for 3, and McHale pulls it down.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Olajuwon. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low, shot to stop the run.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Here's Olajuwon. McHale trying to free himself. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
He is just going all out right now. Loving the MJ impersonation. Hanging in the midair and still hitting the shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the 80s team. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
He goes to the bounce. pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Olajuwon's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. The pass to Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Wilkins' shot is off.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Now here's Levine, following the miss by DeRozan. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
26. The visiting team, 78. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball. In at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Jordan's got 22.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Chicago. Ball dishes to DeRozan. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Stolen by Bird. Here's Malone. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Malone's got 8 points.
As skilled a player as Bird has become, a lot of his biggest plays are due to his effort. Case in point, right there.
And it's Levine that time on the assist by Vucevic. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 6.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his first foul. The 80s team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Worthy. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas against Ball. Stolen by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. It's good. Thomas got his second basket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Bird. Drops in the short one. He's got 8.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Jordan's shot is off. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Bird. Bird's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot, high post. DeRozan's shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Caruso. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here is Ball. The rebound by Dantley. Thomas surveying the D. Bird way outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the inside. Vucevic.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good. Dantley's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Beverly against Wilkins. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. And the 80s team has possession. From the high post, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul. Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Andre Drummond.
To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 80s team.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And so he hits both. Here's Thomas. He's got 8. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. 80s team working now with the new shot clock. For 3, Wilkins. Now Beverly. Pass to Drummond. Outside Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Back to Drummond. Stolen by Thomas. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Thomas gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Beverly looking around. To the left wing. Williams a screen on Wilkins. Dosunmu, and he banks in the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Dantley. And a miss there on the triple. And so Beverly will bring it up for Chicago. DeRozan passes to Beverly. Drummond sets the screen for Beverly. Inside, and Drummond kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Williams. And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, you know DeRozan's going to get his points one way or another.
And the 80s team has possession. Wilkins the pass to Dantley. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Dantley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Wilkins.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. The 80s team making some changes. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Irving's got 13. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the 80s team opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the 80s team, we've got Irving. Johnson is out there with Gervin. Then it's Worthy. And it's Elijah Wan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Pass to Worthy. The three ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin.
For three.
Gervin's got his third assist on the night. Worthy's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Beverly finds Levine. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And the 80s team going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Worthy. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And the Bulls making a change here.
James Worthy, shooting 1.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Green, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Worthy. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. The 80s team making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Magic Johnson.
Here's Terry. Green with a screen on Thomas. Outside, White. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the 80s team. Johnson for 3. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Larry Bird's checked in for Thomas.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon.
Checking in for the away team, Moses Malone.
White with it, guarded now by Larry Bird. Jones with the screen on Bird. Here's White. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense there from Irving. Johnson, a wide open look, drills the three-pointer.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The 80s team with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Worthy from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you had any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. The 80s team also changing it up. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Worthy. Jordan comes in for Irving. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound.
Substitution for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thomas outside. And that one is off. And the Bulls with possession. Passes it to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams gets the bucket.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation.
Here's Williams to the left side wing. Vucevic with it. Unloads from 13. McHale with the rebound. McHale's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Malone outside. Second chance shot. And McHale gets it to go.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Williams finds ball to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the
side. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside.
2 minutes.
Williams can't hit. Malone in the post. Vucevic defending. McHale tips it back in.
uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That's foul number 2 for him. Andrew Beverly is checked in for the Bulls.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Beverly.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Vucevic, and again, Chicago. No good. On the wing, Burke, and the pass to Malone. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Moses Malone.
Larry Bird.
Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over him.
To halt the run, Thomas grabs the rebound. And so Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. Malone dishes to Jordan. From deep. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13. Team.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
Williams' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Beverly. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Thomas passes to Malone. The offensive rebound. Here's McHale. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Dosunmu. That's good from Thomas on the assist by McHale.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Away team foul. Michael Jordan. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
Shoot 2.
At the line for 2,
The free throw drops for Caruso. And so Caruso nails both of them. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game,
running back to the place you found me, swimming in the water where you left me drowning. I remember that was where you told me I'll never be alone long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 all I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my bed. Think I'm gonna sit here and think myself I won't even text back, leave my life on red. And honestly, you're crushing me again. Anxiety hit like lightning, add that to the feels I'm fighting. No air in the lungs I'm holding. Still remember when you said keep floating. Oh, 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 long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 all I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my bed. Think I'm gonna sit here and think myself I won't even text back, leave my life on red. And honestly, you're crushing me again. You're crushing me again. All I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my bed. Think I'm gonna sit here and think myself to... I won't even text back, leave my life